Right. I'm just going to get the formals out of the way, and then obviously I'll explain to you in a bit more detail.
Yeah, that's fine.
So this interview is being recorded, and a copy of the interview may be used should your case go to trial. The time is 22:14 on the 22nd of the 3rd, 2023, and we are in interview room 1 at Vespucci PD. I am PC Kalon Wolf, collar number 6050, currently a part of the Professional Standards Department. Can I get both of you just to identify yourself by rank, name, and collar number?
Yeah, my name is PC Rio Stokes. My collar number is 2582 and I'm based at MRPD.
With me, I'll get my collar number. My name is PC Jeremy Dent. My collar number will be as follows. Bear with.
That's fine.
Collar number 3603.
Right. I'm going to be interviewing Rio Stokes about PSD 086.
086, I've got 085.
No, it's 086. Sorry, no, that is just a typing error. My bad. I do apologise about that.
That's all good.
So PSD 086. The reason for the interview is we had a complaint logged against yourself, which I'm going to put it in black and white, but we'll get into questions after this. So we had a complaint logged into us on the 13th of the 3rd, 2023, and it shows you having a shotgun and shooting your patrol vehicle in Zancuno area. You know, Fort Zancuno, the army base.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Yep. But before I do go any more into that, I should have to I have to still caution you the same. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. At the end of the interview, I'll explain to you how you can get a copy of this for your own records. You've chosen not to have a solicitor, but you do have a police friend here. Is that correct?
I didn't know I was entitled to a solicitor, to be honest.
Yep. You can get a solicitor if you want. If at any point you want a solicitor, let me know. We'll pause the interview and contact a solicitor for you.
Okay, that's fine. We're all good to carry on for now.
Yeah. Okay. So you are okay to continue without solicitor.
Yeah.
Okay. So right. I'll read the complaint that we've received. So on
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
13th of March 2023, we received a complaint with CCTV footage of you shooting your patrol car with a shotgun. Can you explain this?
Can I just
Uh,
double check the date on that? It said 17th of March.
No, it says it was on the 13th.
13th, yes. My bad, I misheard that. Carry on.
so you say you got CCTV footage?
Yes.
All right, so if it was CCTV footage, you should be able to see that in that footage, I was surrounded by, as I have well, not a contact, but I know someone in the Lost called Charles, which people there. I was kidnapped, handed a shotgun, my police vehicle
Sorry,
with multiple.
you keep skipping a beat.
I was kidnapped by what I believe was the Lost. Recognize one of the voices of the I believe that his name was
Sorry, what was his name? Your voice cut out.
Charles.
Charles, do you know his last name?
I don't know. I do have his mobile number.
Perfect. Could you state his mobile number for the tape?
I can, 2 seconds. It is 192
Yep.
3733.
So can you confirm that number again for me?
Yeah, it's 192 3733.
Perfect.
So I believe.
So going into a bit more detail,
Mhm.
when you were kidnapped, where was you kidnapped from?
Oh, I can't remember where it was now.
Was it in the city?
Yeah, it was in the city.
Okay.
In the city. I don't remember them taking me to Fort Zancudo though. I believe that they took me to the airport, but I could be wrong. That's where I thought. But I was kidnapped, so I was quite stressed, so I couldn't really pay
Yep.
like that.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to send you both a link. So for the
Okay.
benefit of the tape, I'm going to show both the people present PSD-01. Just let me know when you both have received it.
Yep, I'll look at that.
I did see there was 2 individuals in the background of that and 1 person holding a camera.
Yeah.
So
All right. Let me have a look at this. 2 seconds. Do these CCTV cameras not have audio?
no, they do not.
Okay, I'm back with you. I've just seen the video.
Which is why I know you've approached me for the interview right now, but I was going to reach out to you within the near future to see if I can.
The what? Sorry, you skipped a beat.
Yeah, to see if I can get some more clarity on the situation.
Yeah. So, I mean, just referring to the video clip there. I don't know if you can see on the CCTV the car that's parked there, the grey car.
The Sultan RS.
That's the one.
Yep.
Hard for me to drive just my police vehicle and assault an RS just to shoot my police vehicle, don't you think?
Right. Do you have any prior communication with the person's phone number that you said?
I do.
Has anything been said that you would want to be kidnapped for anything like that, or?
So what happened was nice.
Sorry, you skipped a bit there, mate.
Myself was responding to a dispatch for Mount Ham Road for various drug dealings up there. I parked my vehicle outside where I believe
Sorry, you skipped a bit.
where I believe that the Lost hang around. I'm not too sure, but at this point, the Charles was stood there with one other guy, which I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. I might have it on my dash cam. I'm not too sure. Um,
That's the next thing I was going to ask you. Do you have any body camera of this event?
I don't. My body camera was cut and all panic alarm taken from me.
Right, okay. Was you single crewed that day?
I was.
Right. You can understand why we have to do this interview. It is just standard procedure.
Yeah, I understand that. It's just a bit like frustrating because I contacted Andrew Cullen, which I believe to be head of CID,
Yeah.
on it was.
So you contacted Andrew Cullen.
I did. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, Andrew Cullen.
Yep. Can you?
My message to him stated, "Hi Andrew, PC Rio Stokes. Here, I was told by a sergeant to contact you about a safeguarding issue with the lost MC.
Right.
Dated on the at
Sorry, your voice cut out. I didn't catch
it's
the date.
it's dated the 12th of the 3rd, 23.
So this incident happened on the 12th.
Yeah, the kidnapping and this where this was filmed happened on the 12th.
Okay.
The time was 23:22. I never received a response from Andrew Cullen regarding this until, well, I still haven't spoken to him
Yeah, Andrew Cullen didn't tell us anything either.
Yeah, I can send you proof of that if needed.
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm all right to send it at the end of the interview.
Yeah, you can do it at the end of the interview.
That's fine. So yeah, I spoke to a sergeant. I can't remember their name. You might be able to forward the CCTV footage from MRPD.
Right. So let's get back to the kidnapping. What kinds of weapons did they use to kidnap you with? Was it firearms? Was it melee weapons?
It was a selection of shotguns, handguns, machetes.
Right. And there was three of them.
You what, sorry?
And there was three of them.
Oh no, there was much more. There was probably, oh, God, I can't think off the top of my head. Probably at least 10, 11, maybe more.
Right. And they were all present when you had to shoot your vehicle.
That's correct. They were stood behind the camera.
Right. I take it most of them were armed during that time.
They were all armed.
Okay, because the ones we see in the CCTV camera are not armed.
The what, sorry?
The ones we see in the CCTV camera are not armed.
The ones in the background.
The two in the background and the one at the last second holding the camera.
The two in the background, I don't believe that they were actually with us at the time. I don't remember them ever like walking off towards the.
Because one of them literally does a pirouette twirl, which the locals don't tend to do.
Really?
Yes. If you rewatch the
Yeah.
CCTV,
Give me 2 seconds.
yeah, one of them does a spin.
Yeah, I see that. I don't remember them ever walking towards the back or anything like that. I'm guessing that's one of their ways that they get to prove maybe that I did it on my own, I guess. I don't know.
Right. So you done this under duress. You contacted command, and command didn't. The command told you to contact CID.
Yeah, so I was handed his number, or Andrew Collins' number, by a sergeant,
What
and
sergeant
said,
did you go to?
I might, my body cam runs all the time, so I might have footage of that. I'd have to double check.
Yeah, what sergeant did you go to?
I don't know their name
Okay.
or their rank. They did show me their ID, but
Okay, if you do have that, then
yeah, that's fine.
right. So you went to the sergeant. They told you to contact CID.
Yeah.
Why didn't they tell you to contact firearms as well? Like, this is what I'm not understanding.
So I was told by the sergeant to contact CID as it was a safeguarding issue, and apparently that they were able to put measures into place to help me kind of stay.
Right. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So you have evidence of the chat that you have with this person prior.
The what? Sorry.
Do you have any evidence of
I'm not too sure. I don't. I
of
can
the
have.
text messages?
Oh yeah, I've got so my last conversation with Charles was face to face. There was never the only message I have from him.
What's the nature of your relationship with him? Is it
We don't actually. I don't know him at all. I responded to a call in Manhattan Road when I parked my vehicle at the bottom of the mountain. I ran up to the top. Some dealers, and when I came back down towards my vehicle to get it to take it back up to the top of the hill, him or Charles and another guy. It started with N. His name I can't remember if it was like Nikolai or Nick. It was a
does he have black curtained hair?
I believe so. I can't remember.
It's probably Nicholas.
That does ring a bell. But they were towing my vehicle. They told me to go to some vehicle workshop to get new tires. Was apparently, I don't know, something to do with it couldn't go up hills and some stuff.
So how did he get your number then?
So we exchanged numbers. I genuinely thought he was just a nice guy. So I was like, I'll take his number, just in case if yeah, happen to any situation or anything like that. I mean, he helped me out.
Right.
Brilliant, really. The issue is, I told the sergeant that I spoke with after that encounterment with Charles, I have been non-stop spam.
What, by Charles?
No, from random people, random numbers. Just so many different random numbers. It's unreal. Every single time they were asking for addresses,
What kind of addresses?
house numbers, where people lived, asking me to get information off my PNC. I always no, I did not.
Right, okay. So you're now being blackmailed by a gang.
Yeah,
If it's okay with you, I'm going to stop this interview at the moment,
yeah,
and I'm going to give a member of CID a call.
that's fine.
Okay. So right, the time is now 22:33. I'll be suspending this interview.
That's fine.